Hey guys, it's Jen from True Tips. Today's tip is going to be a little bit different than my normal videos. It's going to be on how to stay motivated and happy. So I hope you guys like it, and here we go. I'm going to share with you my top 5 tips on how to stay motivated and happy. My first tip, number 1, is try and list the top 5 things that you're passionate about. So if you're passionate about photography or cooking or social media or computers or building or architecture, whatever it is, list those 5 things down and read through them every single day and remind yourself why you like them and what you do to achieve those dreams or achieve those passions. Number 1 tip is just write it down. And what happens when you write it down, it's more visual. So if you post it up, like for myself, I have a board and it's got my schedule on it and it's got my top 5 things I'm passionate about. So every day when I wake up, I go into my office and I see it. And once you visually see it, you are more inclined to go for those goals if it's visual. I mean, if you just think about it once or twice, like you might forget or you might just not be able to remember. So it's a great thing to have it visually in front of you all the time, every day. So that's my number 1 tip. Number 2 tip is actually a very, very good tip into staying happy, is try listing 3 things you look forward to in the next month. And by this I mean plan things, like plan whether it's like a trip, you want to go like a short trip next month, like for the weekend, or plan a trip to the spa, or get a massage, or plan a day for your friends to come over and have a barbecue or a potluck. Like, these things are really good in keeping you happy because in life you want to be able to look forward to things. So when I feel like I've planned a trip and I'm going to, let's say, my trip that I went on for 4 months, I was looking so forward to that, you know, before I left, and I had put those things down and I'm like, oh, I'm so excited, up until the point, you know, I go, and then when you're done, you feel very complete and content because you did that and it was something that you look forward to. You know, every day is a grind for most people, is working and coming home, taking care of kids or family members or, you know, grandparents. There's just so many things in life that consume your time, and it's fine that they do, but you also have to think about yourself and what things make you happy and what things that you can look forward to. So that's my number 2 tip. Number 3 is to exercise, and I know it probably doesn't sound so happy when I say it, but exercise is so vital and so key in keeping you healthy and having a clear mind. It helps get rid of the toxins, it clears your mind, it makes you think better. You know, I work out 3 times a week, and you could go for a walk, or you can go for a jog, or you can walk your dog, or you can do something active. Go do yoga, meditate, or something. Exercise is super important. Try and do that, because once you exercise, lots of endorphins are in you. Those are good things that are happening in your body, and you want to keep those things there. And if you don't exercise, you feel sluggish all the time, you feel tired, you feel sleepy, and that is no way to live a life. You want to exercise, so make sure you do it in any way, shape, or form. Please remember to exercise. Number 4 is something that will also keep you very happy, is taking a class or something in like class or a program that will help you in terms of like what you like. So if you like photography or cooking or you know, learning about HTML or learning about how to use Photoshop or whatever it is, try and take a course at like a college or at a, you know, a student center or anything, just to figure out what it is your hobbies are. Because once you have hobbies, those things are what describes you and what is you. So when you find out something that you're loving and that you have a hobby in, it does make you feel more content, it does make you feel happy. My hobby is making videos, and it's become more for me than anything. Like, I just did it, you know, at the beginning for fun, but now I love it so much, and I'm gonna, you know, try and better myself at it, you know, for my viewers and for my subscribers. So find something that you're passionate about, find something that you like to do for a hobby, and do it. And you know, sometimes, you know, at the colleges or at the bigger institutes, it might be more expensive to take a class. What you can do is go on Groupon or Living Social. Sometimes they have really good classes for way less, for a great discount. So if you want like a cooking class or a photography class, they always have something going. So try that for you know, a cheaper alternative. Make sure you have a hobby. You know, if you're married or if you're dating somebody or if you're single, it doesn't matter, because these hobbies are what makes you happy, and you need to have these in your life to separate yourself from, you know, everything else. Is to do something for you and do something that makes you happy. So make sure you have, you know, a hobby or two to keep you happy. And number 5 is one thing that I think is super crucial in my life. Some people might think it's, you know, not that important, but I think meditating is super important. If you don't have time to meditate, then you must have a very busy life. But if you do have time to meditate, try like 10, 15, or 30 minutes. If you can set aside that time to clear your mind of everything, you know, you leave everything behind when you meditate. You just clear your mind and you stick in your headphones and you just meditate to whatever it is, to the music you like. I actually really like listening to Kelly Howell's meditation guide, and try Googling it on Google. That's silly. Yeah, so try Googling that and find that audio tape and listen to it. Kelly Howell meditation guide. It is amazing. It is a 30-minute guide, and you just sit there or lie down and you just meditate and you listen. It's so calming. It's so restorative that it really helps with your body. After I meditate, I actually feel like I just woke up in the morning. So if you like that kind of feeling, I mean, if you're not tired, like you're waking up and you just feel like a renewed sense of being. So if you even try, just try to meditate. The Dalai Lama does, and so do Buddhists, and they're very calm and they're very conscientious, and they're, you know, just clear-minded all the time. So if you can meditate, make sure you do. So those are my top 5 ways to stay motivated and stay happy. I hope these tips help, because they certainly helped me. And please comment below. Let me know if you have any more tips on being motivated and how to stay happy. I would love to hear. So please subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Twitter, and you can also hang out with me on my blog, chutips.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!